didn't love you, I wouldn't be here. If I didn't love you, I don't know how else to prove it.
Okay, now she's going to join us in just a second, but is that fairly typical of her?
Yes.
Because I got to tell you, she's high as a kite.
Absolutely.
In that tape, she's slurring her words.
Right.
She's in a daze there.
Right, and all of our phone calls are that way to where you can't understand her.
Your sister Shamita missed 3 flights
I just found that out.
trying to get here to the show.
That's part of the drama, the attention.
Yeah. All right. So Shamita, come on out. Shamita, Dr. Phil, have a seat right here if you would. So, Shamita, tell me why you're emotional right now.
Well, I'm very blessed to see you. I've been watching you for so long, and I probably, on my own, would have reached out to you for help for myself. But I just kind of stopped caring, really, about me a long time ago. And I'm crying right now because circumstances have changed. Because I sadly found the letter that my sister wrote about me to your show, and it hurt me so badly.
It hurt you that she wrote?
Yeah, because she lied to me. She read to me the letter she said she was sending you, and I was totally happy and thrilled that she loved me enough to send you a letter. It's the first time she's ever paid any interest in my illness. But the letter that I found that she left accidentally on my computer was a 12-page letter of how she feels about me, and it was so hurtful.
12-page letter she wrote to me? I didn't get a 12-page letter.
No, there's no 12-page letter. I think she's talking about my pre-interview that was emailed to me.
Oh, okay. We did interview her and ask her, just like we did you. We asked her a lot of questions.
Well, I'm just saying, whatever it was, I kind of already knew for years that she had feelings about me, and I guess it just confirmed that I was right all along.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm now confused. Are you glad you're here or not glad you're here?
I want to be here because I need the help because I'm very, very sick, and I need my family. I'm hoping that you could try to help my family understand my diagnosis. I don't understand why they don't believe doctors' diagnoses.
Well, you have a lot. In the past 10 years, you've had acute bronchitis, acute gastritis, let's see, you got allergy, anxiety, ADHD, predominantly inattentive type, autoimmune disorder, bipolar, bladder infections, blood coagulation disorder, body dysmorphia, bypass complications. I mean, in fact, you've got 72 diagnoses in the last 10 years. And you gave them to us, and so I listed them here so we would have them. Does that seem right to you? Does it seem reasonable to you?
No, but that's when the doctor runs the blood tests on me. That's what I'm just giving you what the doctors at the hospital give me.
Right. Do you think that you're on death's door? Do you think you just have a chronic situation you're going to have to struggle with for the rest of your life? What do you think?
I've been struggling for 10 years. Ever since I had my gastric bypass, I think I made a poor decision by doing it. And I was never a sick person before.
Okay, in terms of your general condition, how much of your impairment would you consider to be psychological in nature?
Are you meaning, do you feel that I'm having sicknesses because of psychological issues?
No, I mean exactly what I said. I mean, in your opinion, in terms of your overall health, functioning, adaptability, coping skills, energies, wellness, sickness, whatever, how much of it, if any, do you think is psychological in nature?
maybe 30%.
Do you think that you're medicated to the point that it puts you in kind of a fuzzy zone?
When I first was diagnosed,
I mean, now, like today.
No, because I'm not on but one antidepressant.
Shamita, you're slurring your words.
I'm slurring my words because I'm very upset.
But you sound like this all the time. Every conversation, you're slurring your words. You sound medicated 24/7.
I'm very weak. I was diagnosed with lupus, systemic lupus, just a few weeks ago.
Right.
And the doctor told me I needed to have a transfusion right away because my blood cell count is very bad.
How'd that go for you, the transfusion?
They told me that it has only been tested in white Caucasian females. He said that
So you didn't get the transfusion?
I could not get it. Of course, I'm going to be the way I am right now because I'm weak.
Yeah, well, I'm just asking your assessment. I'll give you mine before we're done. I'm just asking what you think. Do you think that you're 100% focused and sharp, or do you think you're a little fuzzy?
I'm definitely not focused and sharp. I can't be.
Okay.
Not when you haven't been to the bathroom in 18 days.
Okay.
I don't think anyone could be if they have that issue going on. Burning urination. I mean, lupus, all chronic fatigue. You know, every day of life. And then having people tell you that I'm supposed to give it to God and be healed in Jesus' name. Well, I'm there every Wednesday, every Sunday, saying, Lord, please heal me.
Do you think I can be of some help to you today?
I'm hoping. I was hoping because you're Dr. Phil.
I am Dr. Phil. It's
I know, it's your show.
written all over the wall.
I know, I watch you every day.
That's good. I'm glad.
I'm very isolated, so you're my friend.
So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. She apparently has over 70 illnesses and hasn't used the bathroom in 17 days. How does that work? Exactly. I'm just trying to figure out, like, is she talking about number 1 or number 2? Because there's a difference there. It's possible that she has some sort of autoimmune disorder and she's being misdiagnosed by different doctors, but also maybe she's a hypochondriac because she does seem to be guilt tripping her sister a lot. So let's see what happens.
How did you miss 3 flights? So I've had over 10,000 guests. You're the only one to ever miss 3 flights.
My husband was totally in charge of that.
I'm asking you these questions as kind of a test, frankly, because I'm trying to assess your level of insight, how able and willing you are to look at and see yourself in a realistic and objective way.
Well, I'm sure I was blamed. I'm usually blamed for everything in my family, always. So, but I wasn't given. You know, he knows that he has to wake me up because I don't sleep. I don't go to bed till 5 in the morning.
But you choose that.
No, I do not choose that, Dana.
Well, you actually
I stay
told
up
us
and go to the bathroom.
you actually told us that you chose that.
After a while, I worked 21 years in the airline industry. I worked graveyard shift.
But you told us that you wait until very late to take your sleeping medication because being up during the day, as miserable and in pain as you are, makes for a very long day, so you'd rather just sleep through it. That's what you told us.
There's 2 reasons.
Well, would
Shamita,
that be one
I
of
worked the graveyard shift. Eric has worked the graveyard shift. That's not an excuse.
Do you suffer from depression and abandonment and loneliness? You've been raped?
No.
Have you suffered? Have you walked in my shoes, Dana?
I haven't, Shamita.
Okay.
I haven't.
So then don't compare me to you and Eric.
Is she irritating you right now?
Yes, because I'm just seeing the words on the paper saying that if we were not sisters, that she would not even be my friend. And we have grown up, our parents are in the ministry, and we have been in church our whole life. And you wouldn't even be my friend if I wasn't your sister. Oh my God.
Shamita, I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
I know I said it. I didn't say it to hurt you. I just was saying it because we
that
are
wouldn't
so
hurt me.
different. We're so different. That's why I said it.
Love me as a sister.
I do love you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have written in. If I didn't love you, I don't know how else to prove it.
She believes that you have some physical issues. I mean, she does. She told us that. She says, you know, some of this is for sure, but she says she feels like it's kind of taken you over and become your identity.
It's all you live.
She said, it's just become your identity. She said, I almost feel like she wants cancer. I almost feels like she wants to be sick. She tells everybody she's sick. She said, we go to the store, we can just walk past somebody on the sidewalk and she'll start telling them how sick she is. That you've become obsessed with it. Is that possibly true? Has it consumed you?
It consumes my life because I'm at the doctor 4 out of 5 days a week, every week of my life. Yeah. It took away my livelihood. It took away my joy of 21 years at my career, something that I was good at. So, I mean, it does. It consumes your life.
She's concerned that you're so consumed with it that you basically don't have anything left for your kids.
Well, I think that my children will tell you different, except for my daughter, who decided to go live with my sister and is very influenced by my sister.
All right, well, let's take a break. Next, Shamita asked for a glass of wine before the show. And I want to talk about why she was upset with her friend for taking up all the time in the makeup chair. These are just issues I don't usually talk about, but we're going to talk about them.
This is my favorite cup of ice. I love the smell of the freezer. I could live on ice as a meal. Well, my fascination with wigs started way back when. It gives my husband something to look forward to coming home to. Yeah, I think this looks pretty hot.
For at least the past 15 years, I feel like Shamita's illnesses have affected our lives. My family is always fighting because we don't know what to do.
I can't drive right now. I'm trying to not hurl over.
We don't know how to help Shamita. There's never a solution to fix my sister. There's never a break. There's always something wrong with my sister. It's exhausting.
Why were you upset with Kim?
Because I brought her here because she's a wonderful friend. She's a great supporter of me, but she was running late this morning, and I felt like she was she was making your staff upset, and it upset me, and I got in a panic.
I don't even know why Kim's here.
You're Kim, right?
Right.
Hi, Kim.
Hi.
And
I'm glad you're here, by the way.
and
Welcome to the
and
show. I'm glad you're here.
And I knew that would be the result.
And you this morning you got upset with Kim because she got all the attention in the makeup chair.
No, that I did not get ready. I didn't get any time to get myself prepared. I felt I looked horrible. And they did tell me that they ran out of time to be able to do my hair.
You told the producer that Kim was being selfish by doing what she was doing.
By not allowing me to have time to get ready. She was making me more nervous.
You both look very nice,
Thank you.
I think.
I
What
still
do I
don't
know?
understand why she's here, though. You say she's your supporter, like y'all have been friends for so many years, but I mean, there was a time where y'all weren't even speaking to each other. And then all of a sudden, y'all are friends again. I don't understand why she's here.
We've been friends for 9+ years.
Kim, what's your understanding about why you're here?
Well, Shamita asked me to come mostly for moral support, but also as someone that's been there from the outside looking in all this time, not actually being in the family.
Did you give Kim some of your medication this morning?
Did I give Kim some
Some of your medication this morning?
No, I put some of my medication in her box, and then I got it out before I left the room.
Why
Yeah.
would you do that?
Is this the Is this your medication box?
Yes, that's what I live on.
Yeah. And you put some of your medications in here?
Yeah, because
This
her and
box
I are on one
terrifies me.
medication that's the same.
You guys,
Because she takes it with her everywhere.
Did you take anti-anxiety meds this morning?
no, I wanted to, but they took my box. They said you wanted my box.
I wanted to see this.
Because I was having a panic attack.
What is it you want her to do to make you happy? What could she do to make you happy?
I've written her 3 or 4 letters over the year that she's never responded to. Now I have my answer of how you feel about me.
What did she say that was offensive to you?
I'm ruining my entire family's life. That my son left because he couldn't handle me. My daughter left for the same reason.
Is that true?
My son said she's full of it.
We have 2 sons.
Yes,
Which one are we talking about, Sebastian or
Yes.
Sage?
Sebastian. And Sage is very upset with him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he is because of the things that you've probably told him.
No.
All right,
Things
let's
that I
just
don't
get
even-
let's just get it out here, sisters. So, what is it you're concerned about with her? What's the bottom line? I mean, this is not the time to mince words. What do you think's going on here?
She is destroying our family. Everything is about her. Anytime we get together, it's about her. It's always about her. She has not been there for the kids. My parents and my husband and I have helped raise those kids. And I know that's going to piss her off.
But you think she's neglected the children because she's so focused on
Absolutely.
herself.
And those are Sebastian's words. He has been emotionally been there for you since the age of 13. And to say that you and Sebastian have had a great relationship and he only
We
left
have.
at the age of 18 because it was just time to move on, Shamita, that is not true. Nobody can handle it anymore.
He says what he has to say to please you because you hold it
No,
against
I think he
him.
says what he has to say to please you.
You think that she's not physically as sick as she thinks she is, correct?
No,
You don't deny that she has some physical complications, as many people do
absolutely.
along the way.
Nobody has 72.
But you think she's blown this way out of proportion.
Yes.
I don't
For
have
years.
72. Have you taken one day of your life to go to any of my appointments? If you had,
I haven't, Shamita, because I
Okay.
can't take it anymore. I have distanced myself from this family because it's always about you, and I can't take it anymore. Everything is you, everything. And I understand why mom and dad have been there for you. I get it because you need it. You need help.
so, and you don't think you do?
Oh, no, God knows I need help because I don't know what to do anymore.
Mom and I and Dad and I were talking about this. It has come. It's obvious. You cannot stand me because
You're right, I can't stand this, Shamita.
I can't
I
help.
want my old sister back.
I can't help that I'm 6 years was born 6 years before you, and you hate me for it.
I have no idea what that's about. Why would I hate
It's not
you?
funny. It's not. She resents me because she made a comment the other day that she came in after me and ruined my mom and dad's little family. It was just me, my mom, and my dad. And
Well-
she has resented me our whole life.
Is she possibly right?
Oh, you just pissed her off.
What?
Oh, you just pissed her off.
Possibly right about what?
That you are not as sick as you believe you are. That you,
Dr. Phil, I would love to not be sick. If anyone would want to live in hell to where they cannot have a bowel movement for 18 days and be in that kind of pain, why would, I know you're a very educated man. Why would I want to make these things up? I'm in horrible pain.
oh, well, let me answer that.
I'm in so much pain.
No.
I would rather just shoot me now so I don't ruin the family.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say she's probably constipated from all the meds she's taking, because that could definitely cause that. I find it interesting that she keeps attacking her sister under the guise of saying, you don't care about me, when her sister is there crying, saying everything is always about you, and she's still making it all about her. definitely some narcissism or something going on. She's not hearing her sister. She's not being compassionate or empathetic to how her sister must feel. Instead, she's saying, well, this is just evidence that you hate me. You've always hated me because I was born 6 years earlier than you. It makes no sense. I do recall her earlier saying that she experienced a assault. So I can't help but wonder if that is the source of this behavior, or if this behavior started right after that happened, or if it became intensified or further fueled by that. But let's find out.
Well, that's one option, but how about, if that's true, how about we take a better option, which is if there's a possibility to get a return to health for you? What if there's a return to health for you? What if we could do that?
That's what I've been searching for. But since nobody believes I'm sick, I cannot believe this. Then why am I $30,000 in debt in medical fees?
Make eye contact with me. I believe you are sick.
Right.
I believe you are sick. I believe you have physiological anomalies and ailments, and I think you have psychological anomalies and ailments. And I think that, see, people misunderstand hypochondriac. They think you're a hypochondriac, right? I mean, that's what you've said. You think she's a hypochondriac. Family members have said that. And, you know, there's kind of a new term for that now. This is a somatic symptom disorder, and I want you to read this. Very high levels of worry about illness and tendency to appraise symptoms as unduly threatening, harmful, and often think the worst about their health. Also, one or more distressing and significantly disruptive somatic symptoms present. Okay? Now, let's think about that for just a second, okay? Take a look at that. Very high levels of worry about illness, so definitely true there, correct? Mm-hmm. And tendency to appraise symptoms as unduly threatening, which means you tend to overinterpret or overreact to the symptoms, that you exaggerate them in some way, in your own mind.
No, I don't feel that.
Okay, well, often think the worst about their health. True? You think the worst about your health?
Over the last few years, yes, because
Okay,
I've gotten
so that would be
scary
yes.
diagnoses.
And also one or more distressing and significantly disruptive somatic symptoms. So a physical symptom, one or more that is actually distressing to you. Like you haven't been to the bathroom for 18 days. That would be a somatic symptom. It would be distressing to you, right?
No, because it's just not normal. I mean, at my age, the doctors say that's
So
not normal.
it seems that a lot of this would apply to you. The only thing that you would disagree with is that you overinterpret symptoms or think they're unduly threatening. Here are a few of the characteristics. I just want you to consider this. Distress or disruption of daily life due to one or more somatic symptoms. So is your daily life disrupted?
My whole life has been disrupted.
You just said, I keep this room bright and cheery because I'm in here 15, 20 hours a day, right? I live in this room. I even have my Hello Kitty microwave in here so I don't have to go into the kitchen to prepare meals.
Yeah, because I'm too fatigued to even want to get out of my room.
Yeah, too fatigued to even want to go to your room. Disproportionate and persistent thoughts about the seriousness of one's symptoms.
Yeah, I think.
I would check that one off for you. Persistently high levels of anxiety about health or symptoms, right? Mm-hmm. Excessive time and energy devoted to these symptoms or health concerns.
Yes.
I mean, you say you go to doctors 4 or 5 days a week. You've got a box of pills that are huge. You take a lot of medications. Shamita has been prescribed over 80 medications. Over 80 medications. I don't wonder that.
I don't understand why these people are laughing.
They're laughing at it's a shock aspect. It's a shock aspect.
It's a shock to me. The doctors are the ones giving you these medications and saying you need to take these because you're sick, and if you don't take these, you're not going to get better.
Wow, that's a lot of medications. Well, and that kind of taking that many different medications in that concentrated fashion across a period of time can definitely disrupt the homeostasis of your body. It can get you out of balance and make you sick. The current ones you're taking are on the screen now. So that's the list you gave us, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's a lot of medication to be taken, and some of them work at cross purposes.
Yeah, but
some are up and some are down.
Well, that's our frustration is who's talking to who? Is she being honest with all the doctors? Like, this does not seem normal.
Okay, do you know what diagnoses I have?
No, yeah, you gave us everything. I have everything. 140 pages of medical stuff that you gave us. So yes, I know the diagnoses.
So
we also had, you gave your psychiatrist permission to give us your history as well. So he's very helpful and forthcoming. So, yeah.
And, you know, I have had 15 surgeries. And I mean, I would say the biggest fear is when I had the pulmonary embolism. Since then, nothing has been right. They said, my heart doctor said, from my age, 40, I was 40, to be in a room full of people that were in their 70s, he said it was a miracle that I was alive.
Well, I'm so glad that they found it and that you've been treated for it.
So I've been very scared since then, and so many things have happened since then.
But my question to you is, do you think this has gotten a grip on you to the point that you have stopped being Shamita and started being a patient? Has your identity become a sick person?
Yes.
Has your identity become a patient and not a mother, a sister, a friend, someone that has just become consumed by your medical history and activity?
I live every day only for my children.
But you're not living, Shamita.
Wow. Okay, so this was part one in a two-part episode. In this episode, Shamita might be a hypochondriac. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, yes, I think she is. Her sister's concerned about her and the way that this situation is tearing her family apart, and says that Shamita's not even being there for her own children. I think in part two, we're going to hear from some of these children. So we'll get clarity on that. Yeah, just the sheer amount of medications that she's on would definitely do something to her, cause her some sort of extra anxiety or extra physical ailments. I do agree with Dr. Phil that she likely has some physical issues, and she also has a whole lot of psychological issues as well. I have an aunt in my family who is allegedly a hypochondriac as well. I don't have a lot of experience with her on this topic. She's older, she's my aunt, but I just remember hearing stories in the family about like, oh, she's sick again and she needs to go to the hospital for this. And it was like things that didn't even make sense. I guess with hypochondria, the people genuinely believe that they have all these illnesses. So I assume Shamita is not trying to fake it. She doesn't think that she's lying to anyone. She genuinely believes that she's sick. But she is certainly a bit self-centered and self-focused here. So again, this is part one. I'm going to watch part two, and then maybe we'll get some more information about what the hell is going on. You guys let me know what you think. Drop it in the comments.